And I have to hear, because your hair was red, and from what I
Right.
understand, it was wax, right? That's
Yes.
wild.
Yes.
How did that like all come together? What was that? What was that?
So, the Young Entertainment Podcast. The Young Entertainment
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Young Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Daniella. This is my co host, Mordechai.
Hey.
Hey, and today we have a guest who we are so excited to chat with. We have MK from Zombies for Dawn of the Vampires. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. It is so nice to meet you. Where in the world are you calling in from today?
Los Angeles,
Los
currently in LA.
Angeles. Is it sunny out there today? Is it a beautiful
is.
SoCal day?
It is actually quite a bit sunny today. It's a nice day.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Mordecai? Mordecai's all the way in NYC, one of my favorite cities. What's the vibe in NYC today?
It got better. We had like rainy this morning, but we got it. We got the sun, so we're good.
Nice. Good.
NYC got the memo.
Come on. That's good to hear.
Okay, so let's give MK a proper intro here. So, born in Ethiopia and raised in Australia, MK is a triple threat. Hello, actor, singer, and dancer who stars as Vargas in Zombies for Dawn of the Vampires. So, from landing his first professional role at the age of 12, amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. To performing in The Nutcracker with QLD Ballet, MK has already built an impressive resume. He's hosted for Network 10, trained with Rise, and appeared in Peacock's Joe versus Carol alongside Kate McKinnon. Offset, he's a mental health advocate and volunteer with a passion for using his platform to inspire change. I love that. Okay, so we're so excited to have you today. One of our things that we do, a little intro segment, just as a little icebreaker, is our Hot Mess Obsessed segment, which just means what's a piece of media? Maybe it's like a book, a TV show, a movie. Maybe it's like something that you're rewatching and binging again. It can really be anything. What is one piece of media that you're just like hot mess obsessed with right now? Can't stop streaming, watching, whatever.
This is on TikTok.
Okay.
So it's on TikTok, and I don't know if you've seen, but it's like the AI gorillas streaming on TikTok. That's what I'm obsessed with right now. It's been all over my For You page, and I've just been watching it constantly. So that's currently what I'm obsessed with.
That is so funny. I actually saw that this morning. Jake showed it to me this morning, and I was like, what in the world? This is so crazy. Have you seen that, Mordecai?
No, I haven't.
So
What is
creative.
it?
MK, do you want to give Mordecai the breakdown on like what it is?
Basically, like it's AI, and it's like, and they're doing a bunch of different animals. But right now, there's like these two gorillas, and they're streaming, and they're just talking, but like they're streaming like real life people, but gorillas, and it's AI, and it's really funny, and it's very entertaining, and it's just all over the internet right now. But I've just
gotta
been
watch
watching
this.
that. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's so funny because like it looks real, but you know it's not because it's a gorilla. But it's insane. I've actually seen the rise of this in the past like week or so. Like I don't know if you've seen, this account is going super viral because they're doing like Bible stories, but as AI. And so
Oh, yeah,
characters
I
from
saw
the
that.
Bible are like vlogging. And so like you obviously know it's not real, but you're like, oh my gosh, it's so clever. And I've seen a bunch of different accounts. There's another animal that's not a gorilla that's doing it right now. I mean, obviously, it's not a real animal, but it's so funny to watch. I love it. What about you, Mordecai? What have you been hot mess obsessed over lately?
I'm watching this new show that's coming out on Prime called We Were Liars. Kind of
Ooh.
getting ready for that. So that'll be interesting. It's based on a book, a YA book.
Okay.
And yeah, it's about this girl who's like from like a very wealthy family, and she has like cousins, and something happened to her the summer before, and she has to like figure out what it is.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm trying to figure out like two shows to like put together to make it like what this show is. I guess it's like because it's on a beach, so maybe like the summer I turn pretty, but it's not because
Ooh.
there's like no love triangle, but like there's there's drama,
There's
but I
drama.
don't. Yeah, there's drama.
We love drama. That's what we live for. Is the
Yeah.
drama. Okay, that sounds fun. You know what I'm watching right now is The Better Sister, and we just interviewed Maxwell Ace Donovan, who stars in that show, and it's a good
Oh,
show.
wow.
It's intense. So it's on Prime, Amazon
Okay.
Prime, and it's like a thriller, and you're on the edge of your seat every part of every episode. So I'm like, it's a little intense. Like I get nervous. I have to pause it for a second and walk around and cool down because I'm like, what's happening? You know, I don't know if this is just a girl thing, but it probably is. But when you watch something really intense, like you have to have all the lights on in the house. Otherwise, it's like
Yeah.
really scary out there. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't do thrillers. I'm not a thriller guy. I can't do
Okay.
it. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm too scared for that.
Right? It gets you in like a mindset where you're like, oh my gosh, am I about to be attacked at any second? But it's,
I
you
know. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
funny. Okay, so let's jump to our next segment, which is so fun. Have you ever heard that term, the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No, I don't think so. No, not that I recall.
Okay, so basically, here's what that term means. So it's just a concept that, you know, like the actor Kevin Bacon. So a long time ago, these guys, they were in college, they were watching all these movies, and they realized like at that time, Kevin Bacon was like in every single movie. So they're like, wait, everybody knows Kevin Bacon. So the concept is that anybody in this universe is connected by just 6 social links. So like, I probably have a friend that has a cousin that maybe has a dad that went to college with someone that knows you. Like that's the kind of thing. Like it just kind of breaks down your social links. So what we like to do with our guests is the 6 degrees of Zac Efron. So
Okay.
so Mordechai on the back end, he's done, I like to call it the little FBI work to see how you are 6 degrees or less connected to Zac Efron. So Mordecai's already figured out and he knows, but we want to know, if you had to figure it out, how do you think you are connected to Zac Efron in just 6 social ties or less?
Okay, 6 social ties or less. That's tough. I'm not sure. Zac Efron's so specific.
Yeah.
Does personality traits like count? Like, does like that count?
Well, I will say Mordecai has figured it out. So Mordecai, if you just want to take it away and tell him how he's connected,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you're in Zombies 4 with Milo
Correct.
Manham.
Correct.
And what's it called? He's in Prom Pact with this woman named Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
And Margaret Cho is in 17 again with Zac Efron. So you're
Wow.
like, yeah, you're like right there.
I see how the
Yeah.
dots connected. That's smart. That's smart. I like that. I like that a lot. That's smart.
only, it's like 3, right? I'm bad at counting, 3 or 4. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I love 17 again. That is such a
Good
good
movie.
classic just to put on, like, feel good movie. Okay,
Absolutely.
so, oh my gosh, Mordecai, that was so good.
That was
Okay,
good.
that was good. Okay, let's dive into you, MK. So this is our behind the scenes segment. So what was your first day on set like? And I have to admit, hands up in the air, arrest me, I'm guilty, because that was Mordecai's question to ask.
No, it's okay.
I just got so excited. I got right into it.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
Mordecai, you can ask the next one, and then we'll get back.
Okay.
We'll get back into our normal. So, MK, what was your very first day on set like of Zombies?
It was quite surreal. It was a lot of feelings of excitement and like high energy, electricity. It was quite surreal. I remember all of us were like texting our group chat that we have, and we were like all getting psyched for the day. And we were like, everyone, good luck on their first day. And I remember specifically after I got dropped off at set, it was like 5 o'clock or something in the morning, and I just had like the biggest smile on my face. And I was, I'm not a morning person, but when I would show up to work, I was really, really energetic. So I would be we'd be like jamming to songs in the car. I got out of the car and I was like, happy first day, everyone. I'd be like, I'd walk past and Milo would walk past and like, happy first day. And we all get like, I'd like psych each other up and stuff and go to different people's trailers. And so it was a lot of excitement. I remember it was just a really good first day. And yeah, I remember when we were shooting we were shooting like not a crazy scene for the first day. It was just a couple of like people's scenes and a couple of lines that people had. But I remember it just being a really good day, and there was a lot of good energy in the room. So yeah,
Oh,
it was great. It was a
electric.
great name. Electric indeed.
Oh, so fun.
Indeed.
Do you remember where you were when you got the role of Argus?
I do actually. I was on my way to Melbourne, which is a city in Australia, and yeah, I was about to board my flight, and my agent rang me up just as literally I was about to board. I was like on my way to think the restroom or something, and she called me up and she was like, "Oh, do you want to hear some great news?" And she was like, "You booked the role of Vargas," and I was like, I started going ballistic around the airport, and
Oh,
it was the most surreal feeling ever, and it just like yeah, and it just was like yeah,
And
everything yeah, I mean
especially to
yeah,
be part of like such a big project, a Disney project. I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
It's an honor. Yeah, I still get chills about it. It's so surreal. It's incredible. So grateful.
oh, that's so fun. And on the plane ride, the whole time is probably the only thing you could think about, right?
I
You're
was
probably
I
so
was
psyched.
yeah, I was on a high. I was on a high, and then everything just kind of like just skyrocketed, and the ball started just rolling. It all just kind of started happening. Like I had to end up leaving Melbourne early because I had to come back to Australia. I was in Australia, right, but I had to come back to Gold Coast and record songs for the film, and then I had to leave to New
Wow.
Zealand like the week after. So it was like it was all just like happening simultaneously, everything at the same time. I
Oh,
loved it.
yeah. It's like such a whirlwind. So does your
Yeah.
heart race a little bit every time you look at your phone and you see that it's your agent calling? Do you get like
Yeah.
butterflies, like your
It's
stomach
it's
drops?
it's exciting feeling because I know it's like it's hopefully a really good thing, and so thankfully it was. So yeah, it
Yeah.
was yeah, probably the best phone call I got last year, if I'm gonna be honest.
Aw, that's so nice. Okay, out of curiosity, does your agent also call you when you don't book roles, or is it more of a thing of like you just don't really hear ever again from like, or not ever again, but you don't really hear from the casting director, or
Yeah.
do they call you to tell you that you didn't book something as well?
Most of the time, no, they won't. If you don't hear for like say depending on the audition, each audition's different and depending how far into the audition you are, whether you've had a callback or you like like it depends how far you are in the process, but most of the time they won't. But if they do end up calling you, it's either because you either maybe booked the role or you're further along in the audition process and you got a call back or you have a chemistry read or something. So, but most of the time they won't.
Okay, I gotcha. No, that's a fun little behind the scenes fact to learn about how it works. Okay, so what were any funny or unexpected moments that happened off camera? Maybe you're on set in your trailer, whatever, but just something fun during filming.
Hmm. There was so much that happened while we were all together. We all grew quite close, especially when we were offset as well as on set. But when we were like finished work, we'd all go out to dinner. We'd like scoot around on these lime scooters and beam scooters around the city every night. We went to like escape rooms and go karting. We did a bunch of fun stuff. But I would probably say that just the activities that we got to do, like, when we would go, like, and do escape rooms or go to go-karting, it was probably that kinda stuff. That was the most fun, or, like, we did, like, in between takes when we go back to our cast tent, we, like, do, like, fun, like, riddle games and, like, quizzes and stuff like that just to, like, bond with each other. So probably that.
Who won? Who was often the winner of those little quizzes and games?
Probably, I think it was majority of the time, it was Milo. Milo,
Really?
he gets into it. He loves his games.
That's funny. I could totally see that. Okay, so if there were to be a Zombies 5, what would you want to see happen and would you come back?
I would absolutely love to come back. I mean, Disney, you know where to find me. They have my number. They know where to find me and call me up if I want to do another one. I would 100% hands down love to do another one. And honestly, I'm open to anything in the future. I mean, I loved playing my character in the film, and if I got to come back and do play him again, I'd be more than happy to do it again. But really, I'm open to anything. So I guess yeah, the future is untold. But
Ooh.
yeah, I'd love to do it again. It was a great experience.
Oh, amazing.
And I have to hear because your hair was red, and from what I
Right.
understand, it was wax, right? That's
Yes.
wild.
Yes.
How did that like all come together? What was that? What was that?
So yeah, because we were red for to characterize us being vampires. So Malachi had red hair and some of the dancers had red hair. So I had red wax, and so basically every morning while I was in the makeup, I would go to makeup, and then I'd go to get my hair done, and they would just re-wax. The guy, Rick, he was incredible hairstylist. He did me, Chandler, and Kylie's us three. He was incredible. He would literally wax my hair every day because to get them really like nice red and like it looked great on camera. So he was incredible, and I loved the red hair. I thought it looked great. But yeah, it was really
H-
fun experience.
how do you take that out?
He would I would sleep with a like a bonnet on at nighttime because it was
Oh,
wax. It wasn't dye. It would like get on like sheets or like pillows and stuff. So I would have to sleep with like a bonnet on and stuff. But yeah, and then I would just wash it out. Um,
okay.
yeah.
Did you ever like hug anybody and then accidentally get their shirt red or something?
I don't I think there were a few times. I'm not that I recall. If there is, I'm so sorry if there are people out there watching this and they did. I do apologize, but not that I recall. For a couple of
That's
people maybe who
funny.
had white shirts, but other than that, I think we were okay.
That's so funny. So, where was Zombies 4 filmed, and how does the location of filming influence your acting?
We filmed in Auckland, New Zealand, and like a bunch of the like us casts have all said so many times in interviews how beautiful New Zealand is, and it is just the truth. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, so to take it off my bucket list was such a great experience, especially being able to film there. And I think what I'm really excited for fans and everyone to see in this film is like just how beautiful the scenery is in this movie. It's like it's none of it's like it's not CGI. Like you look at it and you'll think it is, but it's literally not. It's just the general beauty of New Zealand. It is such a gorgeous place. The people are amazing. The food's incredible. Their culture is beautiful, and just all around, I love New Zealand. So being able to film there was really special, and I hold that really close to my heart. And so I was really grateful to be able to do that. But I think, yeah, going to a special place like that that has so much culture and so much beautiful scenery around it really kind of makes it like feel like less acting, like you just get to immerse in this like gorgeous world. So it was incredible.
I mean, just from the one scene that they like put on the what's called the music video, it looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
incredible. It's beautiful, and it really shows on camera. It's incredible.
nice. So
Yeah.
you and Malachi have been like blowing up TikTok. So it looks like you both trained hard. What was the training like and how was it having someone you were able to click with?
Um, it was really funny because, well, when I auditioned for the role, I actually auditioned for Malachi's part, and then they're like, "Oh, come back and get this role." And so the first time we kind of like interacted, he sent me like a DM on Instagram. He was like, "Hey, like I heard you might be flying out to New Zealand. We'll get to hang out and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, sick." And so we just kind of like clicked straight away. I mean, like our personalities are really similar. And we have a lot of fun. I love him. I love him to bits. He's a great guy. We get along so well on set and off camera. So like when we had to go on and like film scenes together and like I had to play his best friend, it didn't even feel like I was working because it would just be like be ourselves. We'd be like cracking up in the middle of scenes and stuff. So I love him. I love him, and our chemistry's great, and he's a great guy. So it's just like, and then yeah, we'd be filming TikToks and stuff on our off time and just having a bunch of fun. So it was such a great experience, and I'm grateful to be working alongside him. And yeah, yeah, it's been
Oh,
great.
that's so fun. That's so fun. It's nice. We always love hearing when actors have their on-set besties. It's
Yeah.
just it makes the chemistry too on camera like that much better. Okay, so jumping into all of that, masterclass moments. So this segment is kind of talking about the process, the craft, the skills. So there were a ton of incredible people that worked on this project. So literally anything, whether it was like a technical thing or a performance standpoint or even just like something fun. We're going to list off some of the cast members. And then if you just want to share, almost like rapid fire style, just whatever
Okay.
comes to mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
Things that,
and some of them are from the tour also. Like if
oh,
Okay.
yes.
that you've worked. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just people, iconic people that you've worked with, something maybe that you learned from them, or even just like your favorite fun thing about them. So, what
Okay.
about Malachi Barton?
I love his energy. Charismatic. He's just his all around energy when I'm with him. He's a great guy. And yeah, he's a fun guy to just hang out and chill with and go to work with. And he's a great friend and he's a great mate. So yeah,
So
his
fun. Do
energy.
you have any fun behind the scenes memories with Malachi?
I would probably say it was this one time we were scootering around the city, and he there was like this gate thing, and I don't know where we were scootering to, and he like tried to kick the gate out of the way and his leg got stuck and it jammed a bit and he was still riding. It was a little bit scary to watch, but we were on the floor like cracking up laughing. It was such a funny moment. And so probably that still to this day is like in my head. So probably that
That's so
moment.
funny. Scootering around the city, that's like one of my favorite things to do ever whenever I'm
So
traveling. It's
fun.
just such a fun way to explore a new
Abs-
place. I love that. What a good memory. Okay, what about
abs-
Milo?
Milo, Milo's like the big brother of the entire cast, which I love. He's always so welcoming and so like approachable. Every single time, not every single time, but the first time I met him, the first thing he said to me was, "You smell great." And the last time I saw him when we just did press like 2 weeks ago, I hadn't seen him in like a year, and he was like, "You smell great." So it was like a full circle moment. So I like that he's just straight up honest. He's a great guy. And he's funny, and he's such an incredible actor, and he's just an all around great guy. So yeah, that always pops into my head whenever I think of Milo. Just that.
Oh my God, that's so funny. How funny that he said that both times. Okay,
Yeah,
now
I
maybe
know.
like for a holiday or something, you should gift him like a little bottle of your cologne or something
I
as like an
might.
inside
Good
besties
idea.
joke.
That is a good idea. That is a good idea.
Oh, that's so fun. What about Meg Donnelly?
Meg is our relationship is so fun because we have similar humor. So we'll just like be on the floor dying. I'll say something like funny and she'll say something funny. We'll just like keep going back and forth. She's great. She's literally big sister and I love her. There's so many moments then that I can't even like narrow down, but probably this like recent moment we were at I was at her house like the other day, with some of my classmates, and I don't remember what I said, but I said something, and she like added on to the joke, and then we just kept going back and forth. So I can never remember what we say, but it's just like it always ends up with both of us just keep going back and forth. It's like a game. I love her. I love her to bits.
Aw,
It was great.
that's sweet. What about Chandler Kinney?
Chandler, she is honestly probably the hardest, if not hardest working person I know. She is always on the move, always working. She literally doesn't stop. She's on the grind. She's like filming right now. Like she's incredible. She's such a good hard worker and she's she's such a nice person and she just has such a contagious energy about her that kind of like brings like draws you to her. I love everything about her. She's such an amazing human, such a big sister. She's been there for me when I've like, like have like my down days. So I love everything about her. She's an all around great person, and so many people can speak for me when I say that. So she's incredible.
Oh, that's so sweet. And how about Kylie Cantrell, who, by the way, she's one of our personal faves because we've interviewed her multiple times, and she's
Really?
just such a sweetheart guest. And obviously, she has blown up on like a almost like a pop star level. She's really her career has exploded, which is so fun to see. But she's such a sweet girl too. We love
Yeah.
chatting with her. So, what about Kylie Cantrell?
She's great. She's so talented. She's so
Yeah,
talented. And I really just like started to get close with her now because we've been doing tour rehearsals and she's such an incredible dancer. Every single
yeah,
time I watch her do a number or like do a routine and stuff like that, like I can't take my eyes off. She has like this captivating like performance about her, like this stage presence. It reminds me a lot
mm-hmm,
of like Tate McRae, Britney Spears kind of
yes,
energy. She's
Yeah.
such a great performer. She's incredible. She's an incredible artist. Her music's fantastic, and she's super nice. She's super nice. So I was like nervous to meet everyone because everyone in my cast had already met all the Descendants cast. So I was like new, but everyone was so welcoming and nice. And she's such a great person, and she's killing it. She's absolutely
yeah.
killing it with her music and her career. So no, I love getting to know her, and I'm excited to get to know her more throughout this process or tour.
How do the Vampires and Zombies 4 stand apart from other portrayals of vampires we've seen before?
I think with all vampires in the specific movie, there's usually when you see vampires in other films, it's quite dark and quite, intense. With ours, it's more of like there's more of a like playful side to it. It's not as intense and it's not as dark as you would see in like other films and TV shows and stuff like that, but it still has that cool kind of like raw kind of energy to it. Like swag without it being too dark that it's like, it's like gotta shield your eyes away kind of situation.
I
Um
love that.
yeah, no sucking blood or anything like that. None of that in this movie. But no, it's quite cool, and we have really cool powers in the movie. We control winds, and we can like fang out and stuff like that with our teeth. So it's really cool. So I'm really excited for fans to be able to see all that in the movie. It was my first time working with like special effects and stuff like that, and acting out in that kind of scenario. So it was really cool. So Yeah, definitely that. The vampires are really cool in this movie, and I'm excited to see the audience see a different kind of elements of monsters in this franchise that haven't been introduced yet. So I'm excited.
Wait, so you had if they gave you teeth, was it hard to like like how did talking, how did you like work on your voice and stuff like that with the teeth in your mouth, or was that like all CGI?
That was all CGI. Originally, we were going to have it, but
Oh.
Oh,
it would have messed a bit up with our dialogue. So they decided to put it in CGI, and it turned out amazing. It looks incredible, and I'm excited to see how. I mean, yeah, it's even in the trailer as well. So like, yeah, it looks great.
That's cool.
wow. That's so fascinating. What was the audition process like for Zombies 4?
I'm very, very grateful and lucky. My audition process was not honestly too long and too I guess I would say yeah, dragged out as I say some of my other classmates, which I'm very grateful for because I know not a lot of auditions are like that. So
Yeah.
I auditioned for Malachi's role, and then I didn't hear for I'm not sure around how long it was, but I didn't hear for a little while. And then they came back and they said, "We actually have this character that maybe you should try for. We'd like you to audition for." So I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll try out for Vargas." And so I tried that out. And then after that, there was a little bit of a waiting game. And so was it 1 week? Yeah. So 1 week. Oh, I didn't know it was that short. It was 1 week was the waiting game from when I heard. And so I started to go a bit crazy. That's actually the hardest part about uh actors, I feel like, is the waiting process for a big audition.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I decided to go to Melbourne, and they called me back and I said I got the role, and yeah, no callbacks or anything. I booked it. So I was
Wow.
super, super lucky and super grateful because not every audition's like that. So
Did you
Oh,
know
yeah.
that you were going on tour once you got the role, or did that come
no,
later?
no, that was later. No, I did not know about that until later on. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. It's just like one surprise after the other.
yeah, very lucky.
So you're a triple threat, acting, singing, dancing. What's it like to juggle all at once, to do it all at once?
I think when it comes to that, I love to be versatile and be as bookable as I can when it comes to jobs. So I don't like to box myself into one talent. Um so that's what it really comes down to for me. When if I'm going for an audition, if it requires someone that can sing, dance, and act, I just gives me a bit more leverage and makes me feel like I have a bit more of a chance and hope. So, when there's someone I feel like, a costume director, why book someone that can just sing? But if they need someone that can sing, dance, and act, why get three people when you can get someone that can do all three? So it's just good to have the extra tools under your belts, and it really makes you just feel more confident when you go in for jobs or going into projects. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, totally. Did you do a choir growing up in school?
I did and I didn't. I did like
Okay.
singing lessons and I did
Fun.
like school plays and like outside plays and stuff like that, like a
Yeah.
bit of musical theater, but not too much. But
Okay.
yeah, a little bit of stuff here and there.
So fun. I find a lot of the times that the triple threats, like they were the ones in, high school show choir and
Yeah,
musical theater and all the things. And that's kind of like where it starts. So that makes a
absolutely.
lot of sense. Okay. So let's jump
Absolutely.
into first and favorites rapid fire.
Let's
So
go.
just whatever comes to mind first. Mordecai, do you want to take this one or do you want me to do it? I know that you love
Uh
these. So,
okay, I'll do it.
okay.
Um okay, first time on a set, on a professional set.
I think I can't remember specifically what it was, but I was an
Okay.
extra. I was an extra
Oh,
on I think it was a TV show, something being filmed in Australia, and that was like my first professional job.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. First professional audition.
First professional audition? Ooh, I think I was like maybe would you say like 12? 12? I believe I was 12. I believe.
Wow. And what was it for?
Ooh, I think it was a TV series, I believe. I believe.
Okay.
It was a
Cool.
while ago. There's been so many, it's hard to keep track.
That's
It's
awesome.
all good. Um, for first time you had to cry in queue, if you had to.
First time? Probably about maybe I'd say it was a couple of years ago in an audition. I would say probably maybe 2 years ago. Two
Wow.
years ago in
Okay.
Do you have any
audition, yeah.
do you have any
Yeah.
secrets for that? How you cry on cue?
I just try to go to like a really deep place and just
Yeah.
really kind of gravitate from emotions of like maybe struggles that I've gone through in my life, and then just kind of leverage from that.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Nice. Favorite line from a film or TV show? Your
Favorite
favorite
line?
line? Yeah.
Ooh, that is tough. I'll probably say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Or Beyond the Spider-Verse, and it'll probably be Miles Morales. I'm gonna do my own thing. Such a cold line. So I'll probably say
Oh, I
that.
love that movie. That's such a
Great
good movie.
movie.
I can't wait for the third one. I'm
I'm
so
so
excited.
excited, man. It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, so good. A go-to song that gets you hyped up before a big scene.
Okay, okay. I would probably say, probably not gonna lie, probably "Boyfriend" by Justin Bieber. I don't know why, but I'm a big Justin Bieber
Ooh,
fan. So I don't know
I
why.
love
That
that.
I was listening to it today, so it just made me think of that.
Yes,
Nice.
we love JB.
Yeah,
Amazing.
absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And a first TV show or film that made you want to become an actor.
Ooh, ooh, that's tough. I think first film would probably be when I was younger. Probably just kind of all the younger TV shows that I kind of grew up watching, like iCarly and
Yeah.
yeah, like Ravens Home and like Teen Beach and all those kind of stuff
Yes.
like that. All the like classic stuff and like High School Musical and
Oh,
Descendants and all
yeah.
that stuff. Of
We're
course,
huge
zombies
High
as
School
well.
Musical fans.
Yeah,
Yes.
And
High School
yeah.
Musical.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. It's so much fun. So okay, MK, what is the one message that you want to leave with the world? I mean, obviously you have this incredible career, and let's be real, you're just getting started. I mean, you're there's no limit to what you're going to accomplish in this industry. So, what's the one thing that you want to leave with people?
I think the one thing I want to leave with people is show kindness to everyone, no matter what industry they are in. If you're in this industry, it can be a very scary, confronting, toxic industry. So it can get a lot. So I was just say lead with kindness and make sure you treat everybody with respect, no matter if you're on a project, no matter what role they play in the project, from the first name on the leaderboard for the actor to the person that is bringing in your waters. Just show everyone respect and just show kindness, because I feel like the world can do with a bit more kindness here and there. So definitely, I say that.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. And then what is your all-time biggest career goal so that one day when you accomplish it, we can stitch it with this video because we know that you will accomplish it.
I would say for mine, I would love to. It's a dream of mine, but I would love to win an Oscar one day. It's a big, big, big dream. But hey, no dream is too big. So that's my dream.
I just got chills. That's amazing. And you will, no doubt, and we're going to stitch this when that day
Thank you so
comes. Well,
much.
yes, thank you so much for joining us. It has
No
been
problems.
so wonderful chatting with you. Thank you for
Likewise.
sharing all those incredible behind the scenes moments and just insight into the industry itself. And we're so excited for this project to come out. And for everybody that's listening right now, thank you for tuning in to the Young Entertainment Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all social media channels. You can watch the full length episode with MK here on YouTube. You can also stream on your favorite streaming platform. And MK, where can everyone go follow you, find you, support you?
You can follow me on all platforms of social media. Instagram, it's McConnell_official. TikTok, just McConnell Knife. And yeah, YouTube as well. McConnell Knife is my YouTube channel as well. So definitely you guys can keep a lookout for me.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for joining us. And thank you for everyone who tuned in. This has been the Young Entertainment Podcast, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much, guys.